Calculating. Here we go. Says good right now.
Guys, we're going to try it again. We're going to try it one more time. We're sorry about all the videos, but we're trying. You can't say that we're not trying. We are definitely trying to bring y'all a good broadcast and everything. And I actually wanted to play some music, but I'm scared it'll kick us off.
If we play music, we're going down.
Yeah, even if we start singing, probably it'll just kick us off just for the fact that we're trying to sing.
Well, that's they would throw us out of the restaurant.
That's true too.
And
we're already out. We're already halfway out, so it wouldn't take much effort to get us the rest of the way. So
kick us to the curb.
They could. They wouldn't have to kick too far, and but that's okay. But guys, like I say, we're here at La Fogata's one more time, Mexican restaurant, and you know, there's many other places. I believe Waffle House. I believe she says we had a lady come by earlier who said they're dining in there. So there's many places, but if you can come out tonight, support La Fogata. Let them know the KC show sent you. Maybe they'll throw you an extra cheese dip in there for you. I don't know. I'm not saying they will. They might. You never know.
They're gonna be charging you for that.
They charge you for it. They'll just throw it in there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I love their cheese dip. It's the best. Polo Fundito cheese dip. How y'all doing? And you know, they got a menu that goes on for a mile. So whether you got kids, it doesn't matter. They got kids menu. Don't they have? I'm trying to remember all that on the kids menu, but they got chicken. I believe they got chicken on the kids menu, fries. I mean, they got it all.
Well, they got such a wide variety.
It's a tremendous amount
that's on there. That kind of it's a wide variety, and you think, well, maybe they got too much on there, but really they don't. I mean, we come here a lot. We love it. We love the atmosphere. We love the people here. What is that waitress name that you?
Dorelli.
You got it! Yay! He got it.
Dorelli, Miss Dorelli. They're such nice people. I mean, they come out and ask me and Jerry about 7 times, you know, before we even got up on the sidewalk. Good if we needed anything. I mean, they're just super nice people, and it's the people that you want to support. But you know, we should support our local businesses, and we appreciate everybody. While we are live for a few minutes, I'll give a little shout out to my own businesses, guys. We are thinking about hopefully trying to expand our businesses with affordable title loans. We are looking at, what's up, Shane? Get your belly full, brother? Full. See, everybody coming out there full, and we're wasting away out here.
I know it. I done fell out twice. Sure. See, that's why the internet's going kind of in and out like that, because we're hungry.
Yep, that's what it is. It's riding off our stomach vibrations.
Yeah, it goes from good to marginal, then it jumps up to good, and then it just sucks.
But like I say, guys, affordable title loans, we're trying to find new avenues to help people out, because there's a lot of people out there who doesn't own a vehicle straight out. They don't have a title, so we are going to be looking into collateral loans. So basically, if you got a vehicle, most people do. So if you bring your vehicle up there, we'll see if you have equity in it. We'll do a loan, and you don't even need your title. So we're going to be doing ways to be able to help people out, and we're offering 30 days same as cash. So lots of things we're trying to do there.
That's right, and it's all right here in this county. You don't have to go to Spartanburg. You don't have to go to Greenville. Right here, in the mailbox store. I mean, Kyle's got 2 businesses there, but the mailbox store to me is the most convenient, because I was having to take packages up to Spartanburg, somewhere like that, to drop them off, and it was just a hassle. And now it's not one-stop shopping. Get your stamps, leave your mail, FedEx, UPS.
We're trying to make it as convenient, because you know, I sit back and I think about things that I want to find. Oh, did it go to bad?
Oh yeah, it goes from good to bad.
Yep. But we're gonna keep hanging on. But when we looked at opening up something, we try to think of things that I wanted, that I needed, and the mailbox store was definitely one of those things. And we're going to be expanding upon that. We're going to be making the mailbox store where we can do. Hopefully T-shirt printing. We're going to get back into sign printings, banner printings. I mean, poster printings. We're going to try to get back into all that. We're working our way up. We're getting a room set up now. and we appreciate everybody's support. But the T-shirt printing is really what's going to set us apart, because to be able to come in and instantly send me a picture,
right,
and I can print your shirt within about 10 minutes.
Of his face,
My
probably
face
do it in
on
3
it,
minutes.
It's absolutely. So you think about that, and it will be great quality pictures. There'll be hardly any waiting. Like I say, at max, when we first start, at max you'll be waiting 20 minutes tops. That'll give us time to make the shirt, get it ready, and get it to you. So we've got a lot of plans to try to move Union up to these other towns, you know, the things that we're finding fascinating, but we're just behind on.
That's right. That's right. I mean, other cities going to pass us by, but not now.
That's it.
Right.
We're trying.
And this is technology that we look at all the time. Kyle and I, we click together because we love technology. We try new things. We go out and spend a lot of money on technology, and sometimes it works, and guess what? Sometimes it don't. But when you're at the mercy of someone else's internet, man, it drives us nuts.
And you know, we had a guy who, and I'm gonna go back to it just for a second, who was upset with us about the whole thing with the Robbie Hines, and he was talking about, go watch this video with Robbie. It's no echoes, no cutting out, but it was pre-recorded. Mm-hmm. They wasn't live. And see, we're trying to bring you things live because Union doesn't have a channel anymore, and even when we did, it was never live, which I never understood that.
Yeah.
Why do we have a channel and never have a live broadcast? Even for the Christmas parade.
Well, we don't really have a channel.
No, we don't now, but I'm saying when we did, I just wondered why, you know?
It's because the technology, people didn't want to learn. They didn't want something new. Yeah. And with this channel that I was involved with shortly, there were means to live stream to that channel. Yeah. They had RTML, what you connect to. I can't think
RTMP.
of it. There you go.
There you
go. Where did I get that L at, Larry? But anyway, you could connect to that and do some live shows from it. And I thought it was pretty neat.
And I talked to Jerry the other day. I think that maybe me and him should start doing maybe some technical videos showing small little technical things, whether it be to run a simple software on your computer, how to operate your cell phone. It is be amazed how many people come into our stores and literally do not know how to send an email on their phone. You know, so to try to help Union with that, it's something small, but to somebody else it could be something major.
That's right. And don't forget, at La Fogata here, you still can call in orders, come in and pick it up. You know, I don't think they're coming out to the curb right now because they're going to be busy inside, of course. But you can call in your orders, park out front, run in there and grab you something. They're right there for you to help you out. And, you got someone that's coming out. Actually, they are kind of watching a little bit on curbside to help you. So
they're going to cover every avenue. They're going to do whatever they can to help you out. And like I say, we're hoping to grow this town with offering things that we can do, and they're going to offer things that they can do. It's just we got to come together and support companies like this, though.
Yeah, and I think with this epidemic, the positive thing is it started letting businesses think outside the box. Yeah. I know Keepsake Jewelers, before they wasn't doing any online jewelries, and now they're looking at that avenue and doing that now. Yep. So it's creative ways that you can really make this business go. Yep. You just got to work at it. It is work.
Yep. And I tell you this, a lot of people when they do business inside of Union, I've literally had a customer one time needed to fax a copy to somebody, and everywhere you go, a fax is usually $1. That's usually the price on it. But this person, when I told him it's $1 for fax, and he had about 5 or 6 pages, but after so many pages, it's 65 cents, so it gets cheaper. And then he said, "Oh no." He gets in his car, goes all the way to Spartanburg, and probably paid the same. But here's the thing: what about his time and his gas? But Union County is so disconnected from from interstate stuff like that, to get things here, it costs more. I mean, you look at a lot of our stores around here. Our prices are higher due to that, and we're actually thinking about trying to do a video.
That's right, and that's something we're going to talk about out, especially now that things starting to open up. We're going to do some price comparison, and doing this, and we're going to bring it to you and show you video-wise. We're going to do like 20 items, and compare it from here to out of town to Spartanburg or somewhere like that. Because the distribution center for Walmart is only 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not far at all, and actually I-26 is even closer than that.
Yeah.
So we're really got interstates all around. It's 85.
Yeah.
So they can't use the excuse that, oh well, you're further out.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, they make sure we get the prices though, because used to be Union County used to be one of the cheapest places, especially for gas. I mean, it would be that people would come from Spartanburg to Union to get their gas.
Yeah.
And now it's the opposite.
Yeah. Now you get up there.
Now it's the opposite.
On Highway 18 in Gaffney, there's a store there. I can't even think of the store's name, but it's on the left. Is right across from Corinth's elementary school. I got $1.29.
Oh.
And man. Here it was $1.54.
Yeah, there's some places you've seen it down in the double digits, 89 cent, 90 cent. It's crazy. It's amazing. So, but still, you want to do everything you can to support your local town, because there's going to be a time where you need that local store. You don't have the time to go to Spartanburg, and you need them, but you didn't support them in the long run, and now they're gone. They're out of business because you didn't want to support them.
Yeah. And just want to remind everyone that when you do come to La Fogata, and if you are a smoker, you're not allowed to smoke inside. They've got ashtrays outside that you can step outside and have a cigarette break.
Can I say something on that?
Go ahead and say something.
That's a little weird. You got half the people in there. That means you got more space. Wouldn't you? I mean, if you're gonna have smoking, wouldn't now be the time? Be less people in there?
Not really.
Less intrusion?
Because if you think if someone's got some respiratory problems, they shouldn't be in there for one thing. But no, I'm all for non-smoking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't smoke, so I mean, I'm
right.
Hey, how are y'all?
But I'm just letting them know that they.
Yeah,
they
I'm just curious on
yeah.
what the decision on that was. But then when it becomes fully packed, we're going to allow smoke. It's just something like that, and it ain't just La Fogata that's doing it. I believe it's a lot of the restaurants.
A lot of the restaurants. I don't know if that's
just curious.
I wonder if that's one of the mandatory things.
It could be.
On it.
It could be. It might be something that is not even in their control. It's I'm gonna question everything, guys. I mean,
I even question him.
Yeah, exactly.
His questions.
But it looks like we're still kind of in and out. And if you're still watching, thank you for your patience with us as with this. But it's just Union County, guys. It's just Union County.
And the Wi-Fi and the buildings are so metal buildings and things that kind of keeps things from coming out. But right now we're kind of floating. It's like riding a wave, and it dropped down to bad, marginal, go back to good. I think it's like the wind blowing.
Yeah. And these new buildings like in Spartanburg, Greenville, stuff like that, they are actually running IPSs in just about so many hundreds of square foot. And what an IPS is, it's an actual router that makes sure that it covers their entire building, their whole lot with internet, and it's really not expensive. Per IPS, you're probably looking at $30. $20-30. Now, don't get me wrong, with a massive building like that, of course, but you're already building a building. You're already into it, millions of dollars.
That's right. But you think about it, a lot of businesses put in these routers and they leave them.
Yeah.
They do not go back and upgrade. Believe me, how many routers have you had?
Oh, this year.
Yeah.
Because I've got internet run out to my building. We've tried many ways, but when you got a building this big, sometimes putting access points, APSs, access points, they're about $20-30. You plug them in, and it'll help spread your internet, because that's what people want. They want to be able to come into a restaurant, get a little Wi-Fi, and because not everybody's going to come in with a phone that they got unlimited data.
Or come in with a phone that you can't pick up a signal, right?
Yes, big time. And like I say, especially with these old buildings, I mean, I'm a subject to it as well. Our building's at least 70 plus years old, and it is a cell phone data killer. We cannot get any kind of signal in there, and we can barely get charter to work in there.
And that's a direct line, isn't it?
Yes, and it's ridiculous. But like I say, guys, we're here. We're live. We'll be here for just a little while longer at La Fogatas. Y'all make sure you come out, enjoy dining in, get back to being able to enjoy life.
Yeah, get back. I mean,
be happy.
We've been eating out, and to me, it's okay, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, because the time you get home, it's usually kind of cold, it's
Yes.
lukewarm like that, and you heat it up and not as good.
It's not as good.
So now you can come to La Fogata. Some other restaurants are opened up, and got the doors for you.
Yep. And I'm all for local. I eat here all the time. I eat at all the places here all the time. But I tell you what,
So you're trying to say
there is some Roadhouse in Kyle's future. That is for sure. I cannot wait.
Oh, can you imagine a half capacity there? You have to wait 2 hours or sometimes before.
It's worth it though. Their ribs are just so good.
Yeah.
So
well,
good.
you hadn't 8 hours yet. We
man.
invite you over all the time, and
I'll take that challenge.
Yeah, you got more excuses, and Carter's got pills, and wait a minute, you eat out all the time like it. Does Patty ever cook?
No.
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 Yeah.
That's an easy answer. No. She'll tell you no.
Okay, Patty.
Ain't no.
I
that ain't happening.
challenging you to cook a meal.
Oh no, I'm
And
good.
invite Edna over.
Yes, and Jerry.
Soup.
And Jerry. But like I say, we're trying to just help the town as much as we can. We want to try to get to as many businesses as we can. Internet does restrict what we're able to do, as you can see. I mean, it's just a tough thing because it's like we're surrounded by trees. That kills the signal a lot because we're running off towers. I mean, it's just Union County is very, very far behind, and we can't even get 4G perfected, and they're already talking about trying to bring in 5G and all that. 5G is not going to do nothing unless they get the signals amplified.
Exactly.
And coverage more.
See, that's some of that false information. They said, buy this phone, it's 5G. Well, it is 5G if you can get a 5G
signal. But, I mean, it's like I say, we can't even get a 4G signal on a consistent basis. The coverage, not the strength of the coverage that you get, but the actual coverage in itself. And
it's like we have to sit here and crank something up, and say, okay, well, it's marginal now. All right, okay, it's getting up to good. That will drop down to bad. And that's just the waves that people don't understand. That if you got Wi-Fi, they think, whoa, I've got it.
And trust me, guys, don't get me wrong. I understand it gets frustrating. I watch a video and I see poor quality, like when they're live. It aggravates me too, guys. Don't get me wrong. We understand it. That's why a lot of our interviews that we're going to be doing, we're more than likely going to start trying to record it as much as possible. Not only will we be able to kind of cut out some of the babbling that I do and a lot of the babbling that Jerry does here.
I don't do babbling.
It makes the interview quicker, faster, and it makes it nicer because we can put the questions that we ask down at the bottom, have a little music in the back. It keeps it up tempo. There's a lot of things you can do with recording.
Right. And in live, we'll have to start looking at if they got a wired direct.
Yeah.
Wired direct is much better. You don't have the waves.
Now, the only thing I don't like doing about recorded interviews is that people are always going to have the suspicion, what did you cut out?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I like to try to do all mine live. What's up, brother? You doing all right, man? Good to see you.
Hey.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And just want to take that right there. Just have somebody, think about my dad. And guys, I thank y'all so much for that. The thoughts and the prayers for my dad. He was big to this town. He loved Union County, and Union County loved him. So we just want to tell you thank you, and keep the prayers coming. We still need them. Still doesn't quite feel like he's gone. It's still fresh, but we love him and we love y'all. Hey, how are y'all? So guys, y'all make sure y'all come out, whatever restaurant you want to come to. We're just here at La Fogata's, but if you want to come by, hometown, Cooper's. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Cooper's not open.
Cooper's aren't open,
No.
but
Unless he's going to open it up and
Yeah.
Kyle's going to cook you something.
yeah, I can do that. Man, I'll tell you, my cooking skills
Well, no,
are
I'm going to ask you
tremendous.
about your cooking skills now.
They're tremendous.
What is your main dish that you're an expert in?
My main dish, good gracious.
Besides sending
there's
Patty
so
out
many.
to go get something to eat.
There's so many. I would say my steaks.
Your steaks
Steaks,
is
delicious.
real good.
Very good.
So how come we haven't experienced this?
The reason is because when you're good at something, never do it for free.
Doing it free?
No. When
Well,
you're,
no,
when you're
no,
good
well,
at
see,
something, don't do it for
Yes,
free.
but see, I even got a solution for that.
Okay.
Bring your own steaks and let you do your.
I can.
Give some tips on how good steaks you do.
Tips.
Yes.
See, if I give that out, Jerry, then everybody's gonna get my recipe.
Uh-huh.
But the best thing about steaks, any steak that you get, a lot of people are like, well, you got to get the right cut. That does matter. That does matter. But the biggest thing is when you get your steaks, you need to let them cure on your kitchen countertops, whatever. You need to let them cure to get to room temperature. It tenderizes the meat, regardless of what the cut is. And if you do that, when you go to cook it, it will be very tender. A lot of times, you can cut right through it with a fork if you want to. That's the best tip.
So, you're not taking a big old hammer
That is stupid.
and beating it.
That depends. Now it depends on the cut too. But I've come to see that when you beat one down like that, you're crushing it down, and
Like it makes it tough.
Makes it tough.
Yeah.
You lose your flavor. You don't do that. The steak is perfect as it is. Just get it up to room temperature, and when you're cooking it, keep it 85.
80-20.
Yeah. Looks like we lost her.
Yeah,
And,
well, it's
and
still
that's
going.
weird.
It's
That's
just
the part that's
sad.
weird to me. It just completely goes out.
Yeah.
And it's like, did the internet just cut off? I mean, what happened to the signal?
Yeah, I know. It was moderate, good, moderate, good,
Then just
bad.
just completely cuts off.
And that's what the Waves does. It
Yep.
waves it back and forth.
But-
Moss Mini Mart was that was. Thank you, Joshua.
Oh.
That's got the gas for $1.29.
Oh, yeah. But guys, we like I say, we're hoping
Back up to Marshall. Wow.
back up to marginal, but we could go on with this all day, and it's going to cut in and out. And I know y'all are going to get frustrated with it, and we do too. But we just wanted to come out, take a few minutes, and show a little appreciation and celebration of the fact that things are kind of getting back to semi-normal, and hopefully it stays this way, and we don't go through this ever again.
Right. We're hoping.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. But guys, I appreciate everybody watching. Jerry, I appreciate your help.
Did we tell them about the openings of the
Salons.
Salons.
Salons is next Monday.
nails
Salons and them things are going to be.
and massage parlors are opening up?
If there was a stock,
Brothels is opening up. I mean, it's
if there was a stock in hair salons and stuff like that, man, I'd invest everything I had. 'cause
right now. I would.
woo-hoo,
Yes.
Next
Yes.
week is going to be ridiculous. But the gyms, I see him getting his gyms ready, getting drinks put back in there. There's a great gym down here I'm a member of. Have not went in a year.
That's because you're working out with that.
Yes,
that
yes.
microphone.
But I cannot wait because I'm ready to get back in there. Last time I was in there, I kind of hurt my right hip. Don't know what happened, pulled a muscle or whatever, or just got lazy. I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah,
And-
it's called exercise.
Yeah, and it kind of threw me off, and can't wait to get back in there. But guys, like I said, don't forget support us, and if you would like to be able to contribute to the show, let us know. Let us know that you want to contribute. We could use all the help we can get. I'm gonna tell you this. This is a little personal, but it's still there. When my father passed, he had no insurance. And guys, if you can afford life insurance, get it. Don't leave your family in a burden. That is a tough thing. And my dad, unfortunately, with his health, he could not get life insurance because of his pre-existing conditions. So when he passed away, my brother, he doesn't work. My sister, she stays at home. They got 4 kids. She doesn't work. So the burden kind of landed on me. And I'll be honest, a lot of money that I had set back for mine and Patty's wedding, I had to pay for my dad's funeral. So, I appreciate everything, but if there is anything that you can contribute, we do have a GoFundMe page to kind of help with that, because I still got to get his headstone and everything. We're trying to do everything we can, and we appreciate everybody, but if you can help, we appreciate it. If you can't, don't worry about it. We just, but if you can have something to help your loved ones, when that time comes, it's definitely a smart thing to do.
It is, and another smart thing is make sure you got a will. I don't care how old you're getting, like it. If you got property, if you got something like it, have a will made, and that way families don't have a squabble.
Yes.
And if it did, you ain't gonna hear it anyway.
Yeah.
And plus, you got it written down what you want for them to have, and make sure an attorney looks over it, because a lot of times you write out a will, there are some little loopholes, you know. And believe me, I have done enough funerals, and I have seen families split up and fight over trivia stuff.
Yeah, but it was a no-brainer. Patty understood. She completely understood. That's my dad, and if it was her family, anything, we'll take it. Do the same thing. Yeah. But that's your dad, and I was gonna make sure that he was taken care of. So guys, if you ever can help or want to help with the show or anything like that, let us know. We have ways to where you could donate, whether it be $1. Like, we were thinking about trying to start something up to where it's like $4 or $5 a month, and we'd send you some things and try to work with some local restaurants to where we can maybe possibly send you discounts. We got things in the works, but we got to be able to show interest in things like that, to where you get more than what you actually donate.
Right.
So, just add the kindness of people's hearts in the community. So we appreciate everybody, and Jerry, I appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate you. Hey, we're back up to good.
We're back up to good because I know we're getting ready to go off.
Oh, I think it'll be perfect. Yeah. So what them guys talking about? I got a good signal right here. But you know what? If you got a good signal on your phone, that's good. Yeah. But when you're running all these cameras and stuff like that, and you got 4K, HD, and all that going through there, you're soaking up some sun.
Well, and two, we're on a shared network, so if somebody gets on there and starts booming on YouTube, it pulls the bandwidth, and that's probably what's happening to us, because it's an open. Go in there and just tell everybody to cut their cell phones off.
I'll do that.
But guys, we love y'all, and we'll be back tomorrow night at 7 with David Craig's interview live. And we appreciate David, and we'll have Melinda Butler next week and Jeff Bailey, and we're still possibly having a location for a debate of our own. We haven't made nothing official yet, but we're working on it. So hopefully we'll get that to y'all as well. So guys, we love you and we thank you, and we'll see y'all again.
Y'all have a great evening.
Yes.
And let me click. We got
Click,
a lot of clicks.
A lot of clickies.
Come on down to La Fogata.
Please.